fighting out of Cobra Kai.
That's up north.
Right,
or no, that's in Bakersfield.
Here we go.
No?
Now
that's the old Cobra Kai.
Oh.
I think he's in Bakersfield now.
Of this evening,
And that's where
3
Stevenson
rounds
is?
of mixed
Yes.
martial arts for the
double
SparStar
check.
Promotion featherweight title. Once again, our referee in charge of this bout, Luis Cobian. And now, introducing to you first on my left, fighting out of the red corner, he is wearing green trunks trimmed in white. He is trained by Ben Jones, CSW, Fullerton, California. He weighed in 145 pounds. He brings to the cage a record 5 wins, 3 losses, with all 5 wins coming by way of stoppage. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the challenger, Jeungjoo Choi! His opponent across the cage on my right, fighting out of the blue corner. He is wearing black trunks trimmed in white. He is training out of Joe Stevenson's Cobra Kai and Icon MMA by way of Corona, California. He weighed in 146 pounds. He brings to the cage an undefeated record, 2 wins, no losses, with 1 win coming by way of stoppage. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the current SparStar Promotions featherweight champion, Tony the Conqueror Cortez! Once again, our referee in charge of this bout, Luis Cobian, to give final instructions.
All right, guys, we will know what the rules in the back. I want you to protect yourself at all times and obey my command at all times. At the sound of the bell, I want you to come in and fight. Good luck.
All right, so stand corrected. Joe Stevenson Cobra Kai is in Victorville, per Google, and I was correct. This is the 145 title. So we've got Tony Cortez up against Jeungjoo Choi. Should be an interesting style and body type matchup here. Choi is very long for the weight class.
Yeah. And Cortez, pretty compact.
Does Choi have judo background? Was he the judo player last time we saw him, or?
No, I think that was.
Oh, he's CSW. Okay,
Yeah.
I remember now.
I think the judo player was out of Dynamics.
I think you might be right.
But Cortez all over the single leg.
Yeah,
Jeez.
he's fighting hard for this single leg. Choi proving not to be an easy person to take down, though, showing real nice balance here.
Choi was starting to lift him. Yeah, that's exactly what he should be doing, trying to sneak that foot out. And he gets it out, but Cortez right back on it, but this time up by the crotch and able to lift him.
Finally got it. How relentless is Cortez, my goodness. Choi probably had about 7 escape attempts until he finally got away, only to be finally taken down. And then not giving him any room. We saw Choi actually tried to frame away and stand up there, but that lasted about 1/10 of a second before Cortez was all over him again. Choi is threatening submissions from the bottom, but he's not controlling the posture at all.
Yeah, just double wrist control, like old school Dighero brothers, which does not do you too well in today's mixed martial arts scene.
No, guys just know how to posture too well now. He almost picked him up inside the guard there. Now he's got at least a collar tie.
And I like this head position too, like head up against head, keeping his hips high off the ground.
Just making him miserable. Not giving him any room. Can't free his hips to stand up. Can't put his legs under him.
Choi digs an underhook, and immediately Cortez digs his own underhook right back. It's not giving him anything.
Choi is staying safe, though. He's doing well defensively. He just can't seem to get up off his back for right now. Another triangle attempt.
Oh, some good up kicks from Choi, though.
The one with the right foot landed, but now he's just got his guard passed.
Oh, good arm position that allowed that leg weave arm position allowed Cortez to keep the legs away as he passed.
Yep.
Now
Nicely
side
done.
control.
This is a weird place to be in side control, though, because it limits your attacks when you're up against the fence like this. It's hard to really do much of anything. You could kind of try to Kimura that forearm, but it's hard to mount.
He's got a tight waist, though. This will kind of keep him in there, and yeah, moving over into mount. Nicely done from Cortez.
Now he can kind of at least strike effectively from here and maybe try to free up an arm for an arm bar.
Yeah, 10 seconds left to go. He should start throwing bombs.
Yeah, just posture and go. Just what he's doing. Look at the flexibility of Choi, though.
That's at least going to keep Choi safe.
Yeah.
Cortez pushing off Choi as he stand up.
Giving him just a little attitude on the way up.
Yeah, it's a little psychological warfare like that.
That was a very active round for Cortez. He put out a lot of energy there. He was on top most of the time. To the layperson, it may seem like Choi would be the more tired fighter, but Choi was kind of resting more or less. I mean, staying safe, but didn't spend a lot of energy.
Yeah, I'll be curious to see how he comes back in the second round. Because Choi looks, I mean, he's breathing. He's taking some good deep breaths.
Yeah, he was working. But how much energy did Cortez spend on that takedown? Cortez looks fresh as well, though.
Yeah, they're both breathing pretty heavy, but they don't look completely depleted.
Yeah, they're just working, but they don't look tired yet.
Be curious to see if it's the same game plan for Cortez to just rush in and try to get that single leg, but a huge overhand left.
And it's because of his success with the takedown that afforded him the ability to land that left hand. He faked the shot and came upstairs.
Yeah, Choi's so afraid of getting taken down there.
Choi needs to he's doing the right thing with the hands. He needs to just kick that right foot to the ground.
Yeah,
and break that.
Separating there. He tries to separate, but
easier said than done.
Yeah, man, Cortez is just relentless on this. Choi now trying to threaten a 10-finger guillotine, it looks like.
He's going to give up the takedown in the process, though.
It is.
That's the problem with going for guillotines in that position. And now here he is finding himself on the bottom again, looking for a half guard sweep, though. Trying to load up his opponent's weight on top of him, and he abandoned that.
Yeah, good cross face from Cortez.
Yeah, Cortez is very heavy here on top. Nice job by Choi.
Yep. Oh, it was a good right from Choi. I think Cortez was trying to high step over into the armpit on the ground there, but just lost it. Just a little bit too late. Now they're back on the feet. Shoots back in off of that.
That time
punch from Choi.
Look how strong Cortez is on that single leg.
Man. And look at the drive-through, even with his posture being so compromised. Choi just really pressing down on the head, keeping the spine compressed.
You can see that Choi is a little surprised that he's unable to sprawl, because he seems like, okay, I got this, I sprawl, and then Cortez sucks that leg back up into his chest. You can see how strong he is in that position.
Yeah, really good wrestling from Cortez.
It looks like Choi is kind of content.
Wrist control and another up kick from Choi.
He needs to try to stand up, but he knows Cortez is going to pounce as soon as he does.
He needs that old school Gracie technical stand up here.
He's doing the right things in there.
Oh, but he tries to stand square up. Actually gets to his feet, though.
Yeah, he got the job done. Not much on that high kick.
It was a very lackluster kick to the head. Oh, but a much snappier jab there from Choi.
There's that single again.
Oh, wow.
Couldn't hold on to that one. Oh.
Turns it into a double, though.
The timing. Oh, there's a triangle attempt. This time it's close.
Yeah, Cortez looking a lot more tired here, too. 15 seconds left to go. I think that's going to solidify the round for Cortez.
It's going to be another round for Cortez.
Yeah.
Too much time on top.
Yep. Cortez got to watch out for those up kicks from Choi.
He landed a couple nice ones.
Yeah, very strong. He landed them in the first and the second, but now Cortez is much more tired. So reaction time goes down, thought process goes down, game plan kind of goes out the window a little bit. So
right. And that's where he could get caught.
Yeah.
Oddly enough, I think those are Choi's probably most significant strikes.
Yeah, I think they are too. To your point, I think Cortez just overwhelming Choi with wrestling. Just not, wasn't quite prepared for.
He's one of those guys where you have to avoid his wrestling like the plague. You have to just lower your stance,
Yep.
get long, and be ready because it's coming.
Yeah, and he's got that great game for him. Terrible for if you're fighting against it too, where he realizes how much of a threat his takedowns are, and he's throwing these big overhand shots
to keep you honest.
Yep. Knowing that you're going to react to his wrestling, which you absolutely should, because he will take you down.
I'd like to see some leg kicks from Choi. You know, take a little of the pep off the step.
Yeah, probably could have started him in round one.
Right.
But better late than never. Choi, I think Cortez actually landed that one.
He did. They both kind of threw lefts at the same time, and Cortez has got through. Choi's hesitant to engage because he knows the takedown's coming. And when you're that tall, it's hard to get
low again,
to get your hips forward and to dig underhooks, to get low. Here comes a shot.
I'm surprised he didn't shoot it right off of that.
That's
that
what
left.
That's what I thought he was going to do. He might be a little tired.
Good leg kick from Cortez.
Cortez also knows he's ahead 2 rounds to none, so probably wants to be careful not to make any major mistakes. Ate a jab there.
Yeah, I like Choi throwing that left uppercut too. Because at least if Cortez is going to shoot in, you got a chance of catching him.
Right. Nice left hand, but see, it leaves himself open.
So well.
And then even, that's a great sprawl by Choi, but he's just so tenacious.
Yeah, gets all the way outside of the legs, but then Cortez just sucks him right back in.
Just relentless with the wrestling. When he decides he's going to shoot, he's not stopping.
And I like it when Cortez, he gets his hips in close to the hips and then he starts lifting at the crotch.
Yep.
A really good way to finish the single leg, especially for MMA. And there you can see the hands getting higher and higher. If he puts his hips in, looks like he's going to go into that squat stance. Oh.
Gonna try to run the pipe with it and then switch to double. There it
Yep.
is. Beautiful job.
Makes it work too.
And then the Khabib leg tie too.
Yep.
He's just too good in the wrestling.
But now got to watch out for these up kicks again, and then it eats one right as I say that.
But look how relentless he is with the takedown. You think he's going to strike.
Yeah, and I think he threw one punch.
He did.
But then right back in on it.
And it gets your hands up and it gets your posture up, and then he comes in underneath. Yep. Cortez is cut somewhere. Might be the nose.
Yeah, I think it's from those up kicks. Only about 20 seconds left to go. Cortez with just a huge output, but I think this is going to secure him the victory.
He's going to fall back for a knee bar.
Yeah, he's actually got pretty decent position.
That's not bad.
Putting his hips in, but time expires.
It should be a unanimous decision for Cortez.
Yeah.
And I'll be going in to have a word with him.
Joe Stevenson making his fighter do push-ups at the end of the match. That's a testament to the cardio, because Cortez really put on a pace.
Ladies and gentlemen, in attendance to award our winner with their belt, please give it up for our CEO, Tony T-Bone Steaks Padilla. Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the scorecards. We have our decision. Judges cage side, Don Howard and Chris Crail both scored about 30-27, while Carlos Schaud scores about 29-28 in favor of our winner by unanimous decision. He is still undefeated and still the SparStar Promotion featherweight champion, Tony the Conqueror Cortez! Ladies and gentlemen, once again, give it up for Kevin the Widowmaker Widows.
Okay, Tony, if I could have a word with you, sir. Congratulations again. Always a pleasure calling your fights. It was the wrestling pedigree that did it. Anything surprise you about Choi?
No, not really. I surprised myself more. I thought I worked a lot harder for this fight, but I just know I need to go home, strap over my boots, and get to work again.
The takedown attempts were relentless. Ultimately, that's what led to the unanimous decision. What do you see next for yourself?
I don't know. I gotta go home, sit with my family first, and see what's cracking. I know I need to go to school and fucking learn something, but I'm still gonna continue to fight. This is for me, and I know that 100%.
Well, we'd appreciate it. I know you have a lot of friends and family in the crowd tonight. Would you like to say something to them?
Yeah, I want to say thank you to my family for being here for me. Centennial Wrestling, my family from wrestling, thank you guys. And everybody else, all my friends that support me. And I just want to say that with all your guys' support, I plan on bringing more light to the world, and I plan on being a warrior of light for my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. And with every dollar I get, I hope that I can help somebody somehow. And I always want to use my money to go into helping somebody. I don't know what that is yet, but I'm going to keep praying and find out. Thank you guys for the opportunity to SparStar. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys.
We appreciate that. It's a pleasure watching your journey. We look forward to seeing you again. Good luck in the future. Your champion, Tony Cortez. Next up. I can try that too, I guess.